Solo trip to Alaska, Washington, and Oregon. It's currently 5 a.m. in New York. I'm off to JFK Airport to start this adventure officially. This time we're flying multi-city. Layovers are going to be in Seattle, so that's where I'm currently headed. Did you guys know some Delta flights have Uno as entertainment? Listen, I was so happy I almost missed my bisque off. I have a 3 hour layover here in Seattle, so I figured I should test drive the metro and sightsee a little bit. I have a longer layover on my way from Anchorage to Portland, so this should help me maximize my time. I purchased an ORCA card and loaded it with money. The Link train is super convenient and easy to navigate from the airport. It takes you downtown in less than 40 minutes, and that is actually very convenient for what I was trying to do in Seattle. I get off at the Symphony stop and walked right into a pride parade that I did not even know was happening. Now I'm just wandering towards the pier and taking in the energy of the downtown Seattle area, looking at all the buildings. Then I get to Seattle's waterfront. It is home to the iconic Great Wheel, which is one of the largest Ferris wheels on the West Coast, and it sits right on Pier 57. Then I spot this guy.
Oh, that's okay, guys. We all make mistakes. On three, we all make mistakes. 1, 2, 3.
We all make mistakes.
Otherwise, half of us wouldn't be here. We're gonna do that one more time.
Ooh.
Yeah!
Whoops, I almost missed my flight. Listen, Tax pre-TSA is not my friend at all. But I'm glad I made it because, hello, Alaska. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is the beautiful view greeting me as I wait for my Uber to the Airbnb. Look at those mountains. Okay, so once you walk into the room, you have hangers over here. My stuff are still out here for a second, but then you have the kitchen. It's a cute kitchen, you know, assuming that you're not going to be cooking too much. So it's a cute kitchen. Here's the window to outside. Here's me. And here's the fridge. I don't think it has anything inside. No. There's also a toaster over there. Then boom, sleeping area. There's a Hisense TV with a few magazines and things to read. Leaving the bedroom, this is like a small open closet area where I'll probably put my stuff. And then bathroom. Bathroom has a sliding door that opens and closes. Some storage up there. Shower. And then I think on the other side there's more closet space, like a walk-in closet. This one is like a walk-in closet type situation, and there you have it. This is actually a cute studio apartment. I ordered food and just rested for the rest of the evening and night, but this is literally how all night and dawn the weather looked like till the next morning. Hey guys, so I'm currently on my way out. Let's go see what's out there. So I got this pina colada smoothie, which I forgot to film till now. I finished most of it, but it's very delicious. Got from this place. So this is the Anchorage market, which is usually open on weekends. It's not open now. Look at the mountains. This is not the best way to look at it, but I'll find you all a better view. So I started walking on this road, right? And I realized, So I started walking on this route and I was like, look at it too. That's not where I'm supposed to be going. I think I'm supposed to walk over there. So we are switching routes. I think those people over there have the correct direction. So while I'm walking on my lonesome, let me chit chat with you guys a little bit. So I decided that I'll go to the grocery store and then get some items, probably make some rice and stew. To be fair, it's been a while since I had like actual rice and stew, so I was like, let me try to make something like that. I do have chicken that I bought yesterday from a restaurant, Benihana. I got some hibachi food, some salad, dumplings, chicken fried rice, and some wings. And I feel like they overdid it and gave me like multiple wings. I didn't even count because looking at it, I didn't think it would be that much. But it still doesn't discount the fact that food here in Anchorage is expensive, and I will assume that all of Alaska is the same because there's so many mountains here. It's beautiful. And this is the railway station. We found the trail. I swear to God, if I see anything moving in these bushes, I am running. Let's just take in the nature for a second. Isn't that lovely, guys? Look at that. This is absolutely lovely. I feel like I'm climbing a mountain. There's no pedestrian walk over here, so it's called freestyling it. But there's a train coming on a bright side, so that's nice. I'm glad this isn't a busy road. So these are the spices the Airbnb has. It has seasoning blend, crushed pepper, garlic powder, regular salt, and this garlic and herb blend. I said, I can work with this. I said, no problem, I can work with this. I can make something with this. My jasmine rice, I don't think I can finish it. I got some cayenne pepper, 3 tomatoes, tomato paste, an onion, pineapple flavored soda, water, and the total $19.65, so $20, and I'm about to eat good. So this is what we ended up with. We've got our rice, stew, plated. Yes ma'am, some salad from yesterday. Like I mentioned before, during the summertime here, it doesn't get dark, so this is what it looks like at 3:49 a.m. Hey guys, so today is a sunny day. We've got a lot of sun coming through. I booked a tour, so I am walking downtown to catch my tour. One thing I've noticed about being here is that there are a lot of older people here. So this is the Anchorage Museum. This looks nice. The train station is across over there. We have some nice sweaters over here. Honestly, this doesn't look bad at all.
Now we're heading down the hill towards that ship.
Pick up the trail on 2nd Avenue, downtown Anchorage, and we're about 6.5 miles from the beginning of the trail where we're standing there right now.
Okay.
But only about 10,000 of them are long enough to allow a plane on floats to be able to land in, but more importantly, to be able to take off from. Yeah, we just got off the otter. So what the government decided to do is to put pigs on the island to eat the eggs, swam across the island, across the water to get into the neighborhood, so they begin to root up all of the yards around here. So needless to say, it was not a good experience. No one apparently told the government that pigs could swim. And, that's the Chugach Mountains. Chugach is Athabascan, means rain maker or rain catcher. Anchorage gets about 45 to 70 inches of moisture each and every year typically. That means that that's an accumulation of not only rainfall but compacted snow. Remember, it takes about 10 inches of snow to create 1 inch of water. Now up in those mountains though, they get about 135 to about 170 inches of moisture each and every year. And down far south is Florida. Just an amazing experience. Years ago we had got a call from a tour company out of a northern Japanese island. They called and wanted to know if we would give a tour to newlyweds coming from those islands to Alaska in February. Well, needless to say, we don't usually drive the trolleys in February, but we agreed to do that so long as the roads were dry. February come, the roads were dry, so we arranged to do that. We gave the tour, the interpreter sat here, the newlyweds sat behind us there and absorbed all that he interpreted for us. Now, they got done with the tour and I said, look, I have to ask you, why on earth, of all the places in the world to go, do these newlyweds want to come to Alaska in February? He said, well, there's a belief on this northern Japanese island that children conceived under the northern lights will become inherently brilliant. Well, I got to tell you, I got 5 kids, love them all, but I would never call any one of them inherently brilliant. But I do hope it works out with this newlywed in any event. Now, we just transitioned on to Minnesota Drive.
I'm leaving Anchorage for Portland. I have a 7-hour layover in Seattle, so I plan to see the Space Needle and a couple of things eat before I get to Portland. You know how it goes already, so I didn't care to show you the airport fluff. Downtown Seattle is very walkable, and as you can see, there's so many buses and trains that can take you where you want to go. So after I got off the train, there's a little walk to the Space Needle, so that's what I'm doing now.
As we head up, we're going to the observation deck. You'll simply take the stairs down to see the revolving glass floor. You'll then exit on an elevator from that floor.
Oh, that lady's not.
She doesn't want to fall out.
You won't fall out. The doors won't magically open.
Just if I push this button.
And here we are enjoying.
I thought a Space Needle would be scary, but it wasn't at all. It was a smooth, nice ride up and down. Now let's go to the Chihuly Gardens. Okay, after all the exploration, I'm going to get some food. I wanted to walk, but I think I might take an Uber because my feet hurt. Also, I need to make it in time for my flight. If there is one thing you should know, SeaTac Airport, pre-TSA, you still have to wait for some time, so you better get there on time. Unsure on what I wanted to eat, I found a Ghanaian restaurant, and honestly, I was shocked because I didn't expect a Ghanaian restaurant to be in Seattle. So let's see what they have to offer. This is way bougier than any Ghanaian restaurant that we typically have in New York City. And the ambience, the artwork by Ghanaians, very beautiful. And guess what they had? Palm wine! Actually good. The watcher was just okay. I couldn't finish it, so I'm hoping I can take it through TSA. Whew, I made it through TSA, but unfortunately, the food made it too. I pretty much, for some reason, lost all my footage in Portland. However, I'll give you a short summary of what happened. I purchased a hot pass card, which I pretty much used for all my transportation. Aside from the airport, I had airport transfers to and fro, but I stayed at a motel. Nothing to really mention about. I did do two things. I purchased an amusement park ticket. I did some rides. There was also fireworks, and I also visited the local market downtown. And that pretty much wraps up what I did in Portland, and I'll surely be back again. That wraps up the Alaska, Washington, and Oregon trip. If you enjoyed this, make sure to subscribe for more unfiltered vlogs. But in the meantime, see ya!